Thumbs up. Okay, got it. All right. What's up, y'all? Lovely workout today. We've got, think of it as a two-part workout. All right, about 20 minutes of work. Well, let's talk through this here. 8-minute AMRAP is what we're starting off with. We've got 15 sit-ups or crunches, 20 forward lunges, and then 25 jumping jacks. I'll type this in the chat box so you can reference this later. 8-minute AMRAP. AMRAP means as many rounds or reps as possible. So we'll be going through that for 8 minutes continuously, and then we have a 90-second rest. Once that is over, then we have a 12-minute AMRAP or as many rounds or reps as possible. 20 side crunches, 10 leg lifts, 20 penguin taps, 20 straight leg Romanian deadlifts, which is more for balance than anything. So today is going to be pretty taxing on the legs. We got some jumping, but also a lot of core and trunk work. So this is a good total body activity with no weight, but you'll definitely be feeling it. Hopefully you all got the email this morning about kind of the update for this month. We're starting to do athletes of the month. Lee Paulson was the athlete of the month for June. And we also have our reopen plan in there. So we're going to be starting classes on June 8th. So on Monday, and then on Friday, we're going to be doing classes at the outside space. We are going to be communicating more details about what that's actually going to look like in terms of spacing and flow and all that fun stuff, but just want to make sure y'all are aware of that. We're currently tracking attendance at Maximus as we speak, and whenever there's a clear slot that people are not going to Maximus, meaning we would have room to take one side of the gym, then we will get in there as soon as we're able. So that's where we're at with everything. Let's get started with a good warm-up equipment today. Don't need a whole lot. I've got a chair for stability. You may want to have a mat or something on the ground when we're doing crunches and whatnot, but otherwise, all you need is your body and maybe something to hold on to. So we'll start off with just doing some marches, just loosen up the knees and the hips here. So just marching in place, or you can march down and back in your room. All right, just really focus on getting those knees up above your hips. Let's go down and back one more time. All right, now let's do some kicks. So I'm going to kick up high, alternating. Just work my way down and back in this room. All right, now butt kicks. So I'm going to take my heel towards my butt with each step. All right, I'm going to shut this door. Summer has arrived, y'all. I don't know if you've been out yet. Hot and muggy. All right, let's do some jumping jacks. So we'll do 10 jumping jacks. Remember, you can either just kind of hop out, bring your hands up, and then come back in if you want a little pause, or you can step out and then bring your hands up if you don't want to jump. Let's do 10 jumping jacks of your variation. And now 10 lunges, so 5 on each side. Remember, with the lunge, we don't want to step straight forward. We want to keep our distance between our feet. So I'm thinking stepping up, but I'm also stepping out. So I have the space in between my feet, so I'm nice and stable. So let's do 5 on each side. First couple, you probably don't need to go down too low, but as you progress, try and get that back knee as low to the ground as you can. These can be moving lunges or just in place. I'm going to do some moving ones. Eight, 9, 10. Okay, from there, let's do some single leg RDL. So what a single leg RDL is I am basically doing a deadlift on one leg. All right, so I'm kicking the other leg back. My hands are kind of going straight down that front leg. I'm trying to go as low as I can. All right, if that is tough with your balance, just do a kickstand. So I've got this leg back, so most of my weight is on that front leg, and the back leg is just balancing. The big thing with this one is it's just like a deadlift. So the motion's coming mainly from your hips. Your knees are gonna bend a little bit, but you're not bending at your back. You're thinking of shifting your butt back towards the wall behind you, or like you're closing the car door. But it's just one leg. All right, let's do 5 on each side. I'm gonna check your all's form here. G's looking good. Good. Yep, Kim looks good too. So these aren't really for speed, they're more for control. But really play around with that kickstand. Really notice, do you have a lot of weight on that back foot, or do you have just a tiny bit? If you have to put that foot down to do the kickstand, you want to think of just literally your toe is making contact with the ground and you're not putting a whole bunch of weight there. Most of my weight is on that front leg. And even better if you can lift that back leg up. So 5 on each side. There. All right, now let's go into the penguin tap. So remember, a penguin tap is basically a substitute for jumping rope. It's more about the timing of things. And so we're gonna try and hop, and you're trying to tap at the top of your jump. All right, if that is easy doing single taps, then think of double taps. So once I jump, getting 2 taps on either side. So a single or double, whichever you prefer. But let's do 10 penguin taps, all right? So jump, tap, and then jump again. You can take a little break there, compose yourself, and then jump again, and that's fine. We're just trying to get your feet off the ground. If the tapping is tough, then you can use your hands on a chair to support, all right? So penguin taps. All right, so you've gone through the forward lunges. We've done jumping jacks. We've done penguin taps. We've done the straight leg RDLs. Now let's get to some of the core activities that we're going to be going through. So we have crunches, side crunches, and leg lifts. For folks that may not want to get on the ground, you can do these from a deep couch, ottoman, chair, something like that. A crunch would look like this, coming all the way down, or a sit-up, sorry, would be coming all the way up to where your shoulders are coming up at least over your hips. All right, you can also do a crunch like so. The side crunch or sit up is going to be like this, where I'm trying to bring my left elbow to my left knee. My hands are going to be behind my head. I'm going to try and bring those up. All right, you can also do a side crunch where you're on your side and you are basically just sliding your hand down your leg. Okay, leg lifts for someone that's not getting on the ground would look like this, where they would try and bring their feet up off the ground or their knees. All right, but for everyone in class right now, I think we're gonna be on the ground. So let's go ahead and get on the ground. Probably want a pillow for your low back, real small one, nothing too big. And let's do 5 sit-ups. Our variations of our full sit-up here is, the full version is where you have your feet together, knees apart, back, and swinging your hands forward. All right, this isolates more of the abdominals and doesn't let your hip flexors do a ton of work. If that is difficult, straighten your legs out. That allows your hip flexors to help you, and that's a little easier. So try and do 5 full sit-ups, whatever your variation may be. And now we're going to go into our side crunches. All right, so what this will look like is you're laying on your side, like so. And I'm going to have my hand behind my head. I'm trying to take my elbow to my knee. All right, you can do one leg, you can do 2 legs if you want to get real crazy. Just keep your knees together. That's much more challenging than if you were just to do 1 leg. All right, so do 10 on one side, then 10 on the other side. Make sure you're laying sideways, as that's going to target more of your oblique area or on the side of your trunk. Okay, everyone's looking pretty good. All right, once you've done your side crunches, you should be wrapping those up in a second. We'll do our leg lifts. Okay, leg lifts. People like me hate them when you have really long legs and a short trunk. Hold on to something, whether it's the bottom of a couch, leg of a table, something along those lines. You're trying to keep your legs straight. Lift them up off the ground and then point them up towards the ceiling and then let them down nice and slowly with your legs straight. The big thing to make this easier is just to bend your knees. So you can bend your knees and bring them back down. All right, so that's the big kicker there. Bend the knees to make this easier. The straighter your legs are, the more challenging it's going to be. So go ahead and do 5 of those. Once you're done with 5, then go ahead and stand on up. All right, good deal. So we went through all of the motions there, okay? So let's go through the structure of this workout again. I'm gonna type this in the chat box. We start off with an 8-minute AMRAP. 15 sit-ups or crunches, 20 forward lunges, 25 jumping jacks. We're running through that for 8 minutes. Then 90-second rest. Then we jump into a 12-minute AMRAP of 20 side crunches. That would be 10 on each side is how you want to think about that. 10 leg lifts, 20 penguin taps, 10 single leg RDLs. We'll just say single leg deadlifts. So 5 on each side there. Okay. Thumbs up if you have any questions about the structure of the workout and how it's going to flow. Thumbs up, you're good? Okay. So I'll start the timer probably in about a minute or so. Make sure you got your setup ready if you need something to hold on to for the forward lunges or an ottoman or whatever for sit-ups. Go ahead and get ready. We'll take about a minute here. Grab your water, walk around, and we'll get going. All right. Okay. 8-minute AMRAP to start, 15 sit-ups, 24 lunges, 25 jumping jacks. Make sure I got everything. 8-minute AMRAP, 90 seconds rest, 12-minute AMRAP. All right. Starting in 10 seconds with our sit-ups. 3, 2, 1, go. 15 sit-ups. 14. All right. 20 forward lunges. Remember, you're trying to get that back knee as close to the ground as possible. Use support if you need to. Keep a good distance between your feet. Don't get too narrow like you're walking a tight wire here. Good job. And 20. All right, we're just over 2 minutes in. 25 jumping jacks. Four. Okay. All right, so we are about 3 minutes in, 5 minutes, 15 seconds left. If you just finished, go back to the top, 15 sit-ups. All right. All right, keep it up, y'all. We are halfway through this AMRAP, just around 4 minutes left. Keep that spacing on the lunge. Good work, y'all. All right. Okay, 25 jumping jacks. Okay, not way too many there. All right, we have 2 minutes, 40 seconds left. Back at the top, sit-ups. The sit-ups, they're the slowest for me. All right, lunges. $15. 1 minute left. All right, jumping jacks. All right, back at the top, 20 seconds left. Knock some sit-ups out. Two, one. All right, rest. 90 seconds rest. All right, grab some water, walk around. The next up is our 12-minute AMRAP, 20 side crunches, 10 leg lifts, 20 penguin taps, 10 straight leg RDLs. So it's 20, 10, 20, 10. I'll talk you through it. Grab some water, walk around, focus on your breathing. 1 minute left. Big breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. That can help get your heart rate down so you recover better. All right, 12-minute AMRAP, 20 side crunches, so 10 on each side, 10 leg lifts. Bend your knees to make those easier if you need to. 20 penguin taps, 10 straight leg deadlifts. So we'll start on the ground, 15 more seconds. All right. You can tell the humidity's come into town. Sweating like crazy already. 3, 2, 1. All right. 20 side crunches, 10 on each side. Get your elbow to your knee. All right. Um, 10. All right. After the side crunches, then we go on to the leg lifts. Okay. After the leg lifts, 20 penguin taps. You can do a single tap or a double, whichever you choose. Okay. 10 single leg RDLs, 5 on each side. Focus on quality, all right? More of a balance activity than anything. Don't go too fast. Use that kickstand if you need it. Most of your weight is going to be on that front foot. All right. All right. So we are 3 minutes in. All right, 9 minutes left. Back at the top, which is 20 side crunches, 10 on each side. Elbows to knee, or one elbow to knee. Nine, 10. All right, 10 leg lifts. All right. All right. All right, 20 penguin taps, singles or doubles. Okay, onto the 10 straight leg RDLs. We slow your breathing down, try and control this movement. Three, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. We are at 6 minutes. We are halfway through. Let's keep this going. 6 minutes left, then we're done. Ten side crunches on each side. All right, switch it. All right, 10 leg lifts. Bend your knees if these are getting really tough. All right. 20 penguin taps. All right, good work, y'all. All right, 10 single leg RDLs. Nice and slow with these. Five, okay. All right, y'all. We are 3 minutes, 15 seconds left. Try and get one more round through. Keep your pace up. All right. Elbows to knees on these side crunches. And 10. All right, 10 leg lifts. Eight. All right. Okay, penguin taps. All right, we are at 1 minute, 35 seconds left. Don't rush these RDLs. All right. One minute left. Okay. Try and get some side crunches in. About 40 seconds left. All the way through. Oh. All right, leg lifts. 3, 2, 1, done. Oh, boy. All right, don't stay on the ground. Get up. Give me elbow bump here. Yeah, all right. Grab a drink of water. Walk a lap, about 30 seconds. Good work, everybody. Lots of core work in that one. Definitely felt the lunges, that first AMRAP. Second AMRAP, the leg lifts. Those are the worst. Okay. Let's stretch the calves out. We did a lot of jumping jacks, penguin taps. Grab a door frame, a chair, a table, whatever. Step back, big step back with your right foot. Drive that right heel towards the ground. Knee is straight. Good. Then bend that back knee. Awesome. Okay, let's switch it. Left side's back. Knee straight. So we emailed the athlete of the month out. We just released that balance resource. If y'all didn't get to see that video, so that we'll send that email out next week. And then the reopen plan. We got lots going on, I feel. Couldn't bend the knee. I'm excited for Monday. Hope the weather will cooperate. Good, okay. Now, go ahead and step away from that chair. Get a really wide stance. Super wide stance. Then just let your body curl down. Let your arms stay relaxed. Try and touch the ground if you can. Good, then come up nice and slow. Put your hands on your back. Push your hips forward. Try and look up unless you get dizzy or anything like that. Probably feel this in your hips. Good, all right, curl back down. Good, and come up one more. Hands on your hips, drive those hips forward, then lean back. Look up if you can. Good, all right, come out of that nice and easy. Okay, good work, y'all. Thank you for doing that with me. That was a solid 12 minutes of work. So here's what we're doing this week. I know we've mentioned a couple times, we're trying to get back in the swing of things with Wodify. I know G didn't get to use Wodify before quarantine, but it's basically our tracking system and where you can reserve your spot for a class or check into a class. So I don't have it on this extra phone that I have, but on the phone that's recording, I could go into Wodify Athlete, which is the app. You can check in for class, but then you can also record results. So I didn't prompt you all to count your rounds or reps, so don't necessarily worry about doing that today. We'll do a better job as the days go on to do that, but every workout should have a score. That way we can go back and repeat that workout and then be able to compare how did you perform compared to last time. Are you able to do more or lift more weight or move faster or whatever it may be? So we want to get in the track of that, or in the habit of that. So like Kim, if you could go ahead and just make sure that you checked in for class on the app, that would be awesome. If you did count your rounds and reps, put that in there as well, just so we're used to that. G, try and log on if you can. If you did not create a login and you're not finding out how to do that on Wodify, just let me know. But it's the Wodify Athlete app. They have like 9 apps when you would search Wodify, but it's a Wodify Athlete. All the other ones are for the users, the owners that are paying for that service. So, all right, y'all have a lovely Tuesday. Hydrate, stay cool, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Adios.